From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Ryan Pepiot. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swings through that one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Not close with that one. Ball one. Hernandez, 33 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Swing and a miss as he was late. Next offering way upstairs. Hit in the air out to center field. Palacios pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Alex Bregman with 3 hits on the series, and 1 of them a homer. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
High fly ball out to center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, the lefty, Blake Snell.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins. Outside, 1-0. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Richie Palacios stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And ball 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie. And
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Get out of town. That'll fire up the dugout, and the Rays take the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. There's a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo bomb. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. 2nd inning set to go. Now it's going to be Will Smith. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Smith went deep twice in his last game. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lau sends it to first, and they get the out on Smith. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And takes low for ball 1. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Fouls one off. 2-2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And that's too high, ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now it's Mookie Betts. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And that one's a little bit low, and it's 1-0. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Palacios hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Went deep in the ball game last night. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those if you...
Oh, wow, what a stop. And that's a great play for the out. Bottom of the 2nd. Leading off, Brandon Lau. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Next to hit, Colson Montgomery. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, base is empty. To the right side, and foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Up the middle. Handles, throws to first. Rays retired. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins in pursuit. Makes the catch for the out. And now, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Out number 2. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. On the ground, right side. Over to Diaz, and they get Ohtani for the. As we go to the last of the third, and now the catcher comes up to him. Joe Mack. That clips a corner. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's the DH, Stuart Fairchild. That misses, and that's ball 1. And that's outside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Mullins batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Richie Palacios. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2. Mack, the lead runner out at second. Fairchild at first. 1 gone. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Diaz, not sure what to expect after that first pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 3-zip.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
And the batter now, Junior Caminero. In the air, left side. Hernandez under it. And the inning is over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Pepiot back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, and Hernandez is out. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bregman, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Smith at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And that is out of play. 2 outs. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Palacios makes the grab on the run. On the corner for a strike.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit on the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. That is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Inside, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Palacios makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Mookie to hit. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one is in for a strike. Next one in the dirt.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one just misses. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Matt collects, fires to first, out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Now, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Joe Mack. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. Next is the designated hitter, Stuart Fairchild. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This one popped up. Betts settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. In the air, left field. Hernandez sizes this one up, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Tommy Edman. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch is outside. Just missed. That's in there. It's 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that one popped in the air, left field. Hayes brings it in, and there are 2 outs. Here's Shohei Ohtani, 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to the left. Over to Diaz, and they get Ohtani for the out. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Richie Palacios. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And that's downstairs and outside. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Just misses. 2-2. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A laser to left. Home run number 10 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe, and that's outside. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Pepiot back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And delivers outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He breaks up the no-no with a homer. His second home run of the series, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Pete Fairbanks gets the call from the pen.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So up next, Alex Bregman. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Fought off foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And that's way high. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Wentz warming up as well. There's a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Blake Snell with the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Here's the catcher, Joe Mack.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fastball for a strike. That one misses in the dirt. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Clevenger.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Here's Betts.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And Mookie takes. That one fouled off. 2-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here comes Fred. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Alex Call, a runner at first for him, nobody out. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The flip, there's 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Way inside. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going. And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Garrett Clevenger won't go any further. It's a 3-run game. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Griffin Jacks.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Max Muncy, a runner on first with 2 gone for him. That misses, and that's ball 1. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Edman off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Mack down to first with it. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. Now, Stuart Fairchild. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play. That's an infield single. So back to the top of the order. Cedric Mullin, runner on the move. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Next offering is fouled back. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, right to the backstop. Fairchild up to third on the wild pitch. Good eye right there. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100 pitches as we...
Line drive, and this might be trouble. The run scores from third, and they're up by 4. The throw into second, and he's there with a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far.
Line drive, base hit, coming home. He will score. The throw in, not in time. He's safe.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. Two on, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. 3 strikeouts already. He's over 3. New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 70.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And a good eye there.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it. And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Through 8 full, it's the Rays 6 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the 9th, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Swings through that. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His 18th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 6-2.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with a home run. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. That's in there, and the count 1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging. He's 2 outs away. Alex Bregman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Foul ball there. Headed towards the corner. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
1 out, runner at second. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Bregman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.